Hello, in this video we are going to talk about prompts and messages. Okay, let's have a look at prompt method. As you can see, it can accept something called prompt. According to springai, prompts are inputs that guide an AI model to generate specific outputs. The prompt class functions as a container for a series of message objects and request chat options. In the AI context, a prompt is text or instructions you give to an AI model to guide it on what response or output you want. So if we simplify it, a prompt is like your question to the AI. So let's create method getAnswer with prompt. I will simply copy this one, rename it to getAnswer with prompt. And here we create simple prompt. New prompt, and the prompt constructor can accept a string as a parameter. So we put here question.question. Now let's add prompt here. We don't need user anymore, and it returns call prompt response back. Okay, let's also create the same method in controller. Let's go here. I'm gonna copy this, say getAnswer with prompt, call here getAnswer with prompt, and add prompt to the URI. Okay, so here we simply create prompt, pass it as a parameter, get some content, and return it. Let's run the application. And to call our new endpoint, I'm going to create new tab here, add prompt. Let's put some body. We can actually copy it from previous request. Okay, and let's send it. Okay, we get an answer. Now let's take a look at how the prompt constructor works inside. As you can see, prompt creates a new user message when we pass string as a parameter. Let's have a look at what is the message. According to springai documentation, message is an interface that encapsulates a prompt textual content, a collection of metadata attributes, and a categorization known as message type. Okay, so as you can see here, we also have constructor with message, list of messages, some chat options. Let's go and use one of those. So we simply can create message here. And let's create user message, question.question. Okay, and now we can pass message. Let's rerun the application and check that it works fine. Okay, send a request. And it works. Okay, let's have a look at message. It has method getMessageType that returns message type, and also methods from content, like getContent and getMetadata. So message is an interface and it has few implementations. First one is an abstract message. This implementation overrides all those methods, including getMessageType. So it returns this message type, and message type is specified by extensions of abstract message. Let's have a look at extensions. So we have 4 extensions: user message, system message, assistant message, and tool response message. And if you go to, for example, user message, we can see that it calls superconstructor with message type.user. And this message type is set to abstract message. So let's have a look at all message type we have. We have user, assistant, system, and tool message types. So let's have a look at their difference. So first we have user message. It represents the user's input, their questions, commands, or statements to the AI. This role is fundamental as it forms the basis of the AI's response. So basically, user message represents a simple question to the AI from the user. Next one is system message. So system message guides the AI's behavior and response style, setting parameters or rules for how the AI replies to the input. It's akin to providing instructions to the AI before initiating a conversation. Next one is tool response message. It focuses on returning additional information in response, and it connected with functions, which is a separate topic, and we will have a look at it in one of the following videos. Next one is assistant message. It's the AI's response to the user input. Assistant message is used to let the AI know that the content was generated as a response to user. So by default, AI models do not remember previous requests and response. So to create something like a chat, we have to send a full history to AI for each request. Okay, let's use system message. So what I'm going to do is to create new message, system message, new system message, and it's used to guide the AI's behavior. So let's say respond in one word. Okay, and we want to add it to prompt, so we need to use list here, pass message with system message. Oh, let's rename it and rerun the application. Okay, now I send the request, and as you can see, it responds in one word only. When I asked, "Who are you?" it responds assistant. System message also used to guide AI with response style. So let's add something like wrap response with response tag. Okay, let's try this. Rerun the application, send a question, and as you can see, response is wrapped with response tag. Okay, next one is assistant message, and to understand how assistant message looks, let's call not content but chat response here. Okay, this one I remove, and we will return chat response result output get content. Okay, let's put debug point here and rerun application with debug. Send a request. So let's go to the idea and see what we have in chat response. Here we have generations. Generations is a list because some models have the option to generate more than one answer. In our case, we have only one response, and it consists of assistant message and chat generation metadata. So as you can see, assistant message is an object of class assistant message, and it consists of message type, metadata, and text content, which is a response from the AI. In chat response, we also have chat response metadata. Chat response metadata contains usage. Usage shows us completion tokens, prompt tokens, and total tokens. Prompt tokens are the number of tokens in the input prompt you sent. Completion tokens are the tokens generated in the AI's response, and total tokens is the combined total of both. Tokens are building blocks of how an AI model works. On input, models convert words to tokens. On output, they convert tokens back to words. And we will be charged based on the total number of tokens used. Okay, now let's go back to this method. Here we actually already used a prompt with user message, which is here. So if you have a look at user method implementation, this will set user text, which is used later in doGetChat response here. So we have processed user text here and create new user message from this processed user text. Then this user message added to list of messages. And later these messages are used to create prompt and send it to chat model. Also, if we have a look at messages, we can find that in the messages we add system message, which is created here using system text. So how you can set system text is by using .system method, like respond in 3 words. Okay, Let's rerun the application and have a look at what is sent to the AI. I will put a breakpoint here before we send in prompt to the AI and send a request to ask endpoint. So inside the prompt we have two messages. First one is system message, second one is user message. System message is what we set right here in .system respond in 3 words. As you can see, system message text content is respond in 3 words, and user message is what we have sent here in question. So let's send it and see what we get in response is AI language model. So it responds in 3 words. Okay, now let's change our springai schema according to what we have learned. So request is changed to prompt. A prompt is made up of list of messages along with chat options, which are basically settings that I will explain in more detail in one of the next videos. And response is changed to chat response that consists of generations, which include the output and some metadata, as well as response metadata. Okay, we have covered some important concepts about prompts and messages in this session. See you in the next video.